Across Asia, a quiet agricultural revolution is underway. With vast climatic diversity, centuries of horticultural knowledge, and growing access to global markets, fruit farming in Asia is now one of the most profitable ventures in the agri-export world. From the mountains of northern India to the tropical lowlands of Thailand and the volcanic soils of the Philippines, farmers are turning fruits into serious wealth. But in a continent this large, only a few crops stand out. This video explores 10 of the most profitable fruits you can farm and export from Asia. Fruits that are transforming livelihoods, building export empires, and fueling a new era of rural prosperity. Before we begin, understand this. Asia already accounts for over 50% of the world's fruit production. Yet demand keeps growing, especially for tropical and exotic varieties. Countries like China, Japan, and South Korea are importing more premium fruits than ever. At the same time, Europe, the Middle East, and even Africa are hungry for what Asia grows best. With the right crop, smart post-harvest practices, and good market access, a few hectares of land can turn into a profitable export venture. This isn't a dream. It's happening every day in farms across the region. Here are 10 fruits that prove it. Mango. Asia is the undisputed home of the mango, and its global leader. India, Pakistan, Thailand, the Philippines, and Vietnam grow mangoes in staggering volumes. But it's not just about quantity, it's about value. The Alfonso from India, the Carabao from the Philippines, and the Nam Doc Mai from Thailand are globally celebrated for their flavor. Asia exports fresh mangoes, dried mangoes, puree, and pulp to every continent. Demand peaks during summer, but with staggered planting and controlled flowering, smart farmers are earning year-round. Premium varieties, carefully graded and packed, can fetch more than $5 per kilogram in top-end markets. Dragon fruit. Originally from Central America, dragon fruit has found a second home in Southeast Asia. Vietnam is now the world's largest exporter, and Thailand, Malaysia, and the Philippines are rapidly expanding production. It grows best in dry, sunny regions and begins bearing fruit within a year. Both the red and white flesh varieties are in demand. China is the top buyer, but Europe and the US are quickly catching up. With good trellising, irrigation, and cold chain systems, dragon fruit farms can yield multiple harvests a year and generate impressive income per hectare. Durian. Loved and hated, but always profitable. Durian is Asia's most iconic and controversial fruit. Malaysia and Thailand dominate the premium export segment, with the Musang King and Monthong varieties fetching up to $15 per kilogram in China, Hong Kong, and Singapore. Durians require patience. They take 4 to 7 years to mature, but once fruiting begins, returns are exceptional. The key is orchard management, post-harvest handling, and export-grade packaging. Value is also unlocked through frozen pulp, durian-based snacks, and even durian-flavored desserts and cosmetics. Banana. Asia is the second-largest banana-producing region after Latin America. India, the Philippines, and Vietnam lead in production, but the export story belongs to the Philippines. It ships millions of tons to Japan, China, and the Middle East. Cavendish bananas are the top export variety due to their long shelf life. But there's growing interest in smaller niche varieties like Lacatan and Saba. Banana farming is labor-intensive but fast. Harvest starts within 9 to 12 months, and a well-managed plantation can deliver continuous returns. Proper grading, disease control, and logistics are essential for export success. Pineapple, another fruit where Asia shines. Thailand and the Philippines are among the top global producers and exporters, particularly of the MD2 variety, which is known for its sweetness, low acidity, and export durability. Pineapple farming can be highly profitable on small or large scales. Harvest starts after 16 to 18 months, and with staggered planting, year-round supply is possible. Beyond fresh exports, value-added products like canned pineapple, juice concentrate, and dried snacks command excellent margins and keep processing factories busy across the region. Longan, a lesser-known but increasingly valuable export fruit. Thailand, Vietnam, and China dominate Longan farming, and the fruit is exported fresh, dried, or frozen. Longan is a favorite in traditional Chinese medicine and is widely consumed in East Asian markets. The tree begins fruiting in 3-4 years and is ideal for tropical and subtropical climates. Prices spike during off-seasons or when supply dips, making it a powerful income generator for well-timed harvests. For many farmers in northern Thailand, Longan is more profitable per acre than rice or maize. Lychee, one of Asia's most luxurious seasonal fruits. India, China, Vietnam, and Thailand are the largest producers. Lychee is highly sensitive to climate and post-harvest decay, making proper cooling and transport critical. The fruit is sold fresh during a short peak season, but also exported as juice, jam, or dried lychee. With global demand increasing, especially in Europe and the Gulf, top-quality lychee fetches high prices. In northern India and southern China, entire farming communities rely on lychee harvests for their annual income. Avocado. Not traditionally an Asian fruit, but it's catching up fast. Vietnam and the Philippines are expanding avocado acreage to meet soaring demand from China, Korea, and the UAE. The Hass variety is now being cultivated at scale. Unlike other fruits, avocado commands high prices globally and has a strong health food appeal. It's a long-term crop, taking 3 to 5 years to bear fruit. But once it starts, each tree can yield 100-200 fruits annually. The rise of Asian middle-class consumers seeking healthy, plant-based fats makes avocado a breakout crop for the next decade. Pomelo. Native to Southeast Asia and widely grown in Thailand, Vietnam, China, and Malaysia, pomelo is a citrus giant with a strong global market. It's sweeter and milder than grapefruit, and the export demand is highest during Lunar New Year and holiday seasons. Pomelo trees begin producing fruit in the 4th year and can continue for decades. Markets in Japan, Korea, and the US prefer uniform size, bright skin, and specific Brix levels. Processed pomelo peel and juice are also growing segments. Mangosteen. Often called the queen of fruits, mangosteen is beloved across Asia and gaining recognition worldwide for its taste and antioxidant value. It grows best in hot, humid zones with plenty of rainfall. Thailand is the biggest exporter, but Vietnam, Malaysia, and the Philippines are also scaling up production. The trees take 6 to 8 years to mature, but their fruit commands premium pricing. Exporting mangosteen fresh requires fast logistics and strict phytosanitary protocols, but the rewards can be extraordinary in China, Singapore, and Europe. Some exporters also deal in frozen and processed pulp for niche buyers. Across Asia, fruit farming isn't just agriculture, it's strategic business. With rising land prices and urban expansion, farmers are shifting to high-value, export-driven crops. Fruits like mango, durian, and dragon fruit aren't just feeding local markets. They're powering trade, investment, and foreign exchange earnings. And with digital traceability, farm-to-fork supply chains, and better rural infrastructure, small and mid-sized growers are now competing in global markets like never before. If you're a farmer, agripreneur, or investor looking to enter Asia's horticulture boom, these 10 fruits offer a proven path to profit. Understand your local climate. Pick the right variety. Invest in training, cold storage, and market linkages. And you'll be stepping into one of the most resilient, rewarding sectors in the global economy. This is Next Harvest Network. We bring you the facts that matter, the crops that pay, and the farms that feed the world. If you found value in this breakdown, subscribe now for more deep dives into Asia's rising agriculture, value chains, and global food systems. Comment below with the fruit you're growing or want to grow, and what country you're farming from. Share this with someone who's ready to turn a few hectares into a global brand. Fruit farming in Asia is no longer about survival. It's about scale. It's about strategy. And it's happening right now.